My fucking forehead looks massive on
I'm
this.
starting a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class tomorrow. Check how long my legs are.
You're starting one? Yeah, no one signed up yet, but it's been my third year.
And this is like a demo for it because you can see how long my legs
Dude, you
are,
and
right?
me, we should start an MMA podcast.
Oh, yeah. An MMA one, not even like about the UFC or anything, about like old MMA.
MMA is
Ancient.
a whole.
Hey, Steve.
Welcome back. This is episode 94.
That's the year I was born, baby.
And we're all very excited to be here. If you guys could stop talking, we have a sponsor.
Hey, man, we quit a while ago.
All right.
No.
Let's get
Right into the news.
Weemstar.
Weemstar.
Okay, I'm going.
I heard him.
I'm
He said
going.
Weemstar.
I'm going out on a limb here.
Catch me.
Which one of you boys? No, I'm kidding. My limbs are not working.
Sir, do you
Yeah,
need
it's the
help?
vape. I don't know what's going on with that. I have to keep there's something seriously wrong with
Maybe your coil's burnt, or you haven't cleaned out.
it's
Oh, it's
something.
probably like ash or something.
probably Ash. So our
clean out.
sponsor for the episode, one of them,
Just the one.
is a sponsor we've had for quite a while. It's a sponsor we know and love. It's Bespoke Post.
Bespoke Post.
Long-
We talked
legs
about
on
them
the
a
planet.
bunch. What'd you say?
Nothing. I was saying Bespoke Post.
With their box of awesome, Bespoke Post sends guys only the best stuff every month. They test everything in the box of awesome themselves, from style and grooming goods to bearwear. What's bearwear?
Such as underwear.
Oh, I was
Like
thinking
bare naked wear. You were thinking that
Bare naked
forest
ladies.
animal.
forest animal.
Bare
yeah.
naked ladies merch.
They also have cooking tools and outdoor gear. Every product gets put through the ringer before it gets put inside a monthly box of awesome. We're not talking about the Johnny Knoxville movie. To get started, take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right box of awesome for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month or cancel anytime. Each box costs only $45, but it has over $70 worth of gear inside. They
That's
have
an
a lot
amazing deal.
Yeah, seriously. They have butcher's knives that we got one time that James threw into a wall.
Didn't throw it, but it did go into the wall. Now, where it started was my hand. Where it ended was the wall. We don't know how it got there.
Were you angry at the wall?
I watched
wall-
you do
look.
it. I watched you throw the butcher's knife into
I didn't
the
know you
wall.
saw me do it, and I take back every lie
You
I
said,
said.
Steve, watch me throw this butcher's
I
knife
said,
into the
Steve,
foam
check
wall.
it out.
You threw it, actually hit an apple on top of my head, and you didn't hit the apple. You hit
His head.
my
The wall.
head. Yeah.
5-star gash right there.
5 stars. Michelin stars.
So get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter promo code
Pine.
at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com code
Pine.
P-I-N-E.
P-I-N-E. That's
Beautiful,
Pine.
guys. That's 20% off your first box. Thank you, Bespoke Post, for sponsoring the podcast.
Love
And
Bespoke Post.
Now
Thanks,
it's your
Box.
regularly
Thanks,
scheduled
Box.
programming.
P-I-N-G-O. P-I-N-G-O.
Pingo
I
was
focus
his
back?
name.
Code
of-
Pingo.
What'd you say to me?
I don't know if I focus this back on you guys. There we go.
You didn't, because you just did.
Good
all
thing
good.
the aperture is 68, so it doesn't really matter.
So it's just
Friggin'
black.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it's so hot.
Yeah, it's. I think 103 today was 108 yesterday.
Kid brought out the shorts, too.
I brought out the fucking shorts, man, and I never wear shorts. How often do you see me wearing shorts?
I like you in shorts,
Can't
man. You
even
got good
focus on
manly
that, man,
legs,
'cause
dude.
It looks like after all these weeks, you're still
I've got manly legs.
wearing shoes in my newly cleaned bed.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I thought you were talking to me
What?
for a
No,
second.
yeah, I'm talking to Kib, dude. He's not wearing shoes.
You talking to me?
There's,
Well, these are actually shoes that look like feet.
The spider webbing on the
You can,
bottom.
you can get them at Reebonkney.
You can get them at Redoink.
So James knows I have this issue.
What is it? Me?
But I haven't
You don't like
figured
me
it out.
anymore?
No, you know it because we play Fortnite together, man. There's every like
Rolled my eyes too hard.
hour or so, I'll get a zap from my computer and mixer.
Oh, no.
It's because his computer is plugged into the same one place that the washer and dryer are also plugged into.
So every time, no, it's the air conditioner. Every time the air conditioner boosts up, I get a little zap.
Oh, that's the AC. I thought it was the laundry.
It's the AC. Now here's the bad part. Now that it's getting hotter, it's
constantly
happening more frequently.
Shit,
and
man.
for extended periods of time. So I'll be playing a Fortnite game. I'll be about to get the last kill for first place, and it'll go, and it'll go, and then die.
Well, that's a great excuse for fucking up in Fortnite, but it's also a great excuse of maybe giving your heart some electricity.
Dude, I miss you starting a sentence and not knowing where you're gonna end it.
That's from The Office.
Most sentences. Don't talk to me like that.
Sure thing, babe.
I'm the reason this all ended.
That was literally someone saying "I miss you," starting a sentence and not knowing where it's going is from The Office.
No.
Yeah, he says sometimes I just
Michael
start a
said.
sentence.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Michael said that.
And
So it was different
hope I
enough for you to
find,
not even mention
something
it.
along the way. I forget it.
Yeah, and definitely also.
I love when he's like, I'm a master at improv. I've been doing improv classes and everything. And it cuts to him like not knowing what to say.
I love how he just automatically pulls out a gun every single time.
Michael's gone. No, okay, give me all the guns. And he's like,
And then he whispers in her ear. He's like,
what did he say?
he say?
He said he has a gun.
dude, that's so good. Man, I wish we were more like them and less like.
Who are we like?
Who are those cartoons that have
Jake
Hank
Paul.
Hill in the hills?
Jake Paul. Oh, I like that
eyes.
show.
The Hank Hill have eyes.
Eddie.
Dude, that show's popular, man. That's a popular show.
Hank has eyes.
What was your favorite cartoon on Cartoon Network?
Ew.
Mine was Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh, it
Loved
was
that.
phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
At least the first season.
I like the big.
Dude, I didn't even know about seasons back then.
Who are you from Codename? You're that fucking football egghead.
Yeah, number 1.
Yeah, you're number
No,
the
I never
yellow
saw
one?
myself as number 1.
Okay,
I
I'll
saw
be number
myself
1.
as
You're number 3. The girl.
I think I'm number 3.
Can't concentrate.
Kim Concentrate.
Yeah, Kim concentration. I'm definitely number 4. The yellow one, the kid with the hoodie, because he was the one who was always like badass and tough, but then he never did it right.
Yeah, and then Kib's number 3. Fuck. What other?
Oh, guess you're not any of them.
Guess you're not in the show,
I'm
dude.
number 4.
I'm number
Or
4.
number 5.
Well, James.
Which was number 5? The black girl.
yeah, the black girl.
Well, I think we've come
Was she
to the
like a
conclusion-
munitions expert? Because you are good at blowing shit, like dicks.
Yeah, you blow.
I thought you meant like
you blow good pod.
opportunities.
dude.
That too.
I thought you were speaking metaphorically.
Dude, I've got such a podcast right now.
Dude,
Rock
want to
hard.
suck the tip of my podcast?
When did you?
We just coined a new
Hey,
term.
man.
doing that? That's
Suck
not.
the tip of my fucking podcast, Steve.
Yeah, we just
Hold
coined a
on.
new term. It's called podcast.
I'm
It means
pissed.
erect dick.
Dude, suck the cum out of the tip of my fucking podcast, dude.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever. That's so stupid,
I don't know
man.
if I
The
can
dumbest
lick
shit you
this
ever
pod.
heard? Think about it.
Think about it.
No.
No, not even close.
Not even close.
Not
yeah.
even close. In fact,
Most
it's kind of clever.
Yeah.
Care to explain what is clever
So-
about that? I'd really love to hear an in-depth.
you
I'd love
probably
to
don't get
learn
it.
about comedy. Yeah,
probably don't
because I don't
get
get it. I'd love to learn about comedy and know exactly like what
Okay.
you guys are, what the
me
joke is in this. I'd love to know.
Yeah, that's why you didn't see the cleverness. It's kind of like
Kib,
Yeah.
why don't you go ahead and explain it?
yeah, I'll explain. It's kind of like
Or maybe
that
James
show.
should.
Well, it really quick,
Just hang on a second. Kib's going to go ahead and explain this to you.
and then he'll explain.
Did
it.
you want me to explain it to him?
I got it.
All right, Kib, go ahead and explain
Have
the
you
podcast.
seen
All right.
the show?
I'm listening to James.
Have you seen the show? Listen to James. Listen to me. Look at James. Have you seen the show
Yeah.
Rick and Morty?
Sure.
You know how like you've got to be a really comedically intelligent to get it. So
Yeah.
very much like
Sorry, I was
Sucking the-
looking at you, not James.
okay, well that's rude. First of all, sucking the tip of my cum out of my podcast. The podcast is is your
Sorry.
cock.
The podcast is my cock.
Now laughing. You're
The podcast
now
is
laughing.
So the explanations, and I'm still not getting it. But
Yeah,
it's-
no, you won't
here's
get
the
it.
Of course I won't.
No, let
But
me
here's the
let me
explanation. Can I
quiet.
Can I just briefly explain what I heard?
Silence.
The podcast is my cock laughing.
No.
Yeah, close.
James,
Close, no
would
cigar.
You care to explain it, Kip?
I'm gonna go ahead and surmise
Kid,
it.
explain it.
I got you, bud. So, in the same sense that from a podcast you receive information, the information in this metaphor is
the
the
semen.
semen coming out of the podcast, which is the dick. The head is
Where'd you come up with
specifics.
podcast? Is what I'm. I don't.
Podcast is
made
a
it
word
up.
that's existed.
Just
that we
made it up.
Just 'cause
It's
the
existed
word
since we made
exists?
it up.
No, I made it up.
It's existed since we made it up.
I made
the
the
word podcast
Yes, I made the word up
as a term for.
when we were doing this.
It's crazy.
penis.
We were
doing-
trying to think of like words that haven't been even thought of
Exactly.
or like anything.
Podcast.
It's so hard these days to find a word that doesn't already exist. Like even brands end up making up fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
things.
even
so, like,
Brandon.
think about this. Doesn't it just roll off the tip of the tick? Podcast. Sucking the tip of my pod.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I just can't get comedy.
And the
out of
cast.
it. It's tough.
Because
it's
if you
really
heard-
tough. I'm really
You've
trying
been
to
animating
I'll
a lot.
break
You've been
it-
animating a lot.
I've been out of
Look,
it.
I'll break down like the roots of the word pod,
Pod.
which is the edge of your penis, a pod, as it's been known as for years.
Cast
Okay,
chat.
And then a
cast.
cast, actually, because when you harden semen, it forms a very
That's
hard substance similar
excellent.
to a
When you
cast.
experience
That's
vertigo.
excellent. I
Experiencing
still-
vertigo.
Whoa.
Anyways,
Jesus.
You hit me with that too.
yo,
Still, even though I do understand the connotations of it.
there's
and
zero chance you'll get it.
I don't
Yeah.
get it. I don't see the humor in it, and I'm so sorry because I know there is humor in it
Keep
because you
your-
guys are comedic geniuses and you find it funny.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Sure
Keep your-
thing.
Yeah, quit pointing at us, man.
Yeah,
It's
my
pretty
bad.
hot, so your pants are
Sure.
unzipped, and you just need to
Oops.
watch a little bit of Rick and Morty, do some
Yeah.
studying, and you'll get there.
Well, I don't think I will because it's just not possible for a guy like me,
Yeah, dumbass.
And a girl like you.
dumbass. Yeah,
A dumbass.
a dumb fucking dumbass, fucking bug eater, dude. And I'm sick of eating bugs, dude. I'm sitting in my room all day.
Yeah,
Why are
there's
you
a bunch
eating
of
bugs in
scraps,
here,
man.
man?
There's a bunch of shells of
You're
bugs.
eating bugs in
Yeah,
here?
a bunch of bug shells down there. Eat them like peanuts.
What are you eating bugs
Crack
for,
them up
buddy?
and slurp out the innards
Crack them
and
up and slurp out the innards.
toss
and
'em on the
stuff
ground like a
stuff 'em
barbecue
under the
restaurant.
ground
We've
under my
established
shoe,
you're
yeah.
not trapped in
What?
this room. You can go out and eat whatever, man. There's a grand piano out there. Eat the fucking keys.
They're made out of chocolate.
Dude, I don't think I could fit them in my mouth.
And guys, that was a bit. This whole
Yes,
time. You
ladies
didn't
and
even know.
gentlemen.
Are we rolling?
What's up?
All right, and action.
Wow, dude, this camera angle is so unflattering.
I love it.
Yeah, especially when you turn sideways and just stick your fuck gut out.
You guys should all just switch to audio, the audio podcast when you're on your drives, kids.
No, I'll watch the podcast. See Steve's fuck gut.
You scared?
What's wrong?
I mean, I'm scared. I don't know if he's scared.
You know what movies suck? War Dogs. With
What's that?
Jonah Hill and
what's his name?
Oh, I've seen it. No, I liked
Miles
it.
Teller. Yeah.
I liked it.
Is that
Yeah, it didn't suck, but
Is
it's
that-
like,
It
what's
made
his
me
name?
like
Todd
want
Phillips?
to be
Guy who
successful.
did Hangover and stuff. I think so.
did he? And Bradley Cooper was in it, so that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and then
forgot he was in it.
he's actually a good director. He's like one of those directors that's self-aware and knows that he's making shit that's like
It was a
it
well-directed
is.
movie.
he's directing Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
No fucking way.
Todd Phillips, the guy who did Hangover.
I don't want that.
Well, have you seen the trailers?
No.
Well, then what are we talking
I
about?
want Joaquin Phoenix obviously to be Batman.
I'm excited for Robert Pattinson to be Batman.
Me too,
I think
man.
that's gonna be awesome.
Hey, what the fuck? Why is everyone pissed about that?
I have an
because
unpopular
they still
opinion.
think that he's Twilight, even though he's done
Twilight
so many amazing.
was great.
Okay, well,
I
I'm not going to
enjoyed
say that.
Twilight,
I'm going to
dude.
say that.
I liked it.
Hold on. I'm going to say that
Traditionally
since
good, but
Twilight, he has done a lot to distance himself from that franchise.
pissing me off.
Yes.
That have been
Shut up,
amazing
dude.
films.
Exactly.
Amazing films. Have you
I've-
seen the trailer for
You're yelling at me.
High Life or something? Like the sci-fi,
The sci-fi one, yeah. in
That looks really
space.
cool.
You fucking looking at me wrong?
Well, I was looking at James half the time. I have an unpopular opinion I'd like to share with you guys.
Sure.
There was a portion of, I don't remember if it was Batman versus Superman, but Batman's fighting people in a warehouse. And
no, I don't like
sure,
where this
he
is
was
going.
killing people. It goes against, Batman lore. Who gives a fuck? Dumbass.
Well, it matters if
Just
there's
call
a character.
a billion people dumbasses.
Watch a different Batman movie, dude. Watch the one with Arnold. Watch
That's
any other
the
Batman.
best one.
That is one of the best ones.
Watch any other Watch the Dark Knight. He doesn't kill
Dark
people,
Knight's
but
fucking amazing.
I have to say, Batman beating the shit out of those people in that warehouse, that scene, that was the coolest Batman moment I
No.
think I've seen that isn't an artistic Batman moment in a
Well, you-
well thought out way, just action wise.
Well, look, it's
Besides
cool.
action,
I liked Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne Batman because nice. I think that he did a good job. And dude, I've seen some of the interviews with Zack Snyder about like his decision to make Batman like that, and it's as if he just like heard about Batman for the first time.
That's so
It's
funny.
so
'Cause he's
funny,
big
but
and
so
strong.
stupid because he's like, but Batman, and you look at these other Batman films like the Tim Burton one, like he kills in that one too, and it's like, you have to think about like outside the box, like with his character and stuff, and it's like,
outside the box.
what are you talking about, dude?
Wait.
Did you want to make a Batman movie where Batman just kills? 'Cause you could just say that you just wanted to do that.
What I
Don't
would
try to like
give-
support it with stupid.
I would love a really gritty, grungy Batman.
I'd love to see you be the Joker.
I think that.
Dude, fucking Three Stooges laugh.
Wanna know how I lost these legs?
How? Oh, he passed away.
Dude.
We never get to find out.
Dude,
Where did he lose his legs?
I can breathe. That means I can fight. I think that if Zack Snyder just did Batman with Ben Affleck in that style and didn't make it Batman vs Superman, it would have been a cool movie because it would have been all focused on that style, that dark grittiness with Batman and Gotham City. That would have fit. But then you have, and did you see Justice League?
Yeah, I saw.
So bad. You want to know why?
It was the worst thing I think I've ever seen.
Justice League's a great game. Great PlayStation 2 game.
Is it?
Great,
yeah.
great comic
man.
series.
That's
Fuck yeah,
dope.
man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Are you pissed
Do you want to
me
know
off?
why that movie? One of the reasons why that movie was so bad, and I didn't know this. Zack Snyder got fired
Oh, yeah, and
halfway
then they had to
through,
bring in a
and then
different
Joss Whedon finished directing it. And you know what Joss Whedon did? The Avengers. So you mix like Avengers colorful, more campiness with like super dark, gritty Zack Snyder style. That shit doesn't mix. So
And
it
also,
became
I
a
don't
movie that
think
was like, what the
either
fuck?
of them really wanted to do it.
No,
is
well,
the
Zack
biggest
Snyder
issue.
did, but he didn't know how to direct.
Do you know what's the
He's
same
a good
kind of thing
cinematographer.
with D&D on Game of Thrones? Is George R.R. Martin wanted 12 to 13 seasons. HBO was going to be like, well, let's do 10. What I forget their names.
David Benioff and D.B. Weiss.
David Wise, yeah. They're
like, we'll do it in 5.
We'll do it in dude. They're like 8 seasons, but then they cut half of the season out. Actually, so it'd be like 7.3 seasons, and I don't think they really wanted to work on it anymore.
Which doesn't make sense, because that seems like one of the most interesting and well-written like sources to base a show off of, and obviously it is and was.
Well, they ran out of material because they ran out of books.
Well, write it better than develop it better. There's some. How does like a guy who does? Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, it's like
how does a guy who
yelling
does?
at me, man, and it just fucking freaks me out.
Hey, it's okay. He wasn't yelling at you. He was
Yeah.
yelling towards you.
You.
But me?
Hey, did you guys hear about the Avengers game they're releasing?
Yeah, hold on. Let me
Oh,
finish
who
this
gives
thought
a
real
shit?
quick.
I know.
Let me finish this thought because then I want to talk about the Star Wars game.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
How is it that? Come on, man. I lost it.
How is it what?
How is it that a YouTube like video essay person who like talks about comics and movies and stuff can come up with a better story for Game of Thrones, but the writers team and the executive producers behind the actual show can't?
There are, I think, 2 easy reasons for that. One, they didn't want to work on it anymore. They wanted to be done with it and move on to the Star Wars money that they're going to get because they're doing a Star Wars trilogy, those boys. 2, it's easy to... Was this before it was released or after?
I mean, even theories far before. Theories that are well thought out with like
Okay.
support and setup
The
and
theory's far
payoff.
before, it's just passion. People love that shit.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, though,
It's
like-
easy to look at it with hindsight, though.
Absolutely. And I mean, it is harder like in the moment to make sure you covered all the bases
Yeah.
and been like, have we developed all these characters the right way and blah, blah, blah. I get that. Totally. I think I'm just upset at them.
They literally said Daenerys just kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet. They did that in a commentary.
About the Iron Fleet?
Or Euron's fleet. When they attacked her dragon and killed one of her dragons.
Oh, like she didn't know that they were there?
They were like...
She didn't know that they were coming north?
Yeah, they were like, she just kind of forgot about them.
Well, you know, she was starstruck by Jon Snow.
Yeah.
Starstruck.
Big celebrity.
He's
Handsome.
handsome,
Oh, yeah.
small hands, Russ hands.
You gotten to Jon Snow yet?
A little bit here, a little bit there. Jon
What
Snow.
episode you on, bud?
32.
32?
32.
32?
Runner.
Oh, he's
32?
probably on like season
You're
1,
episode 2,
3.
right?
Remember take.
Remember Take.
Remember
What are you
Taken?
saying?
Remember
Yeah, I remember
Take.
Taken. What are you saying, though?
Come on, man. Remember take.
You're thinking
Remember
of,
Tate.
You're thinking of Tate.
Remember
Yeah.
Tate.
Yeah, you're thinking of
Tate.
Tate.
Yeah, get
yeah.
high.
Talk about him. Talk about
Fuck
him.
yeah, I love
What about Jon Snow though?
Jon Snow's great. He's got a lot of personality.
You don't know Jon Snow yet? Did you watch more than episode?
Lions, you know?
Did you watch more than
King
2
of the
episodes?
Lions.
You quit already? No.
I didn't quit. I just haven't had time.
Well, there's 5 episodes of Chernobyl. At least watch that.
I'd love to watch Chernobyl. I hear it's very good.
Dude,
From more
so
people than
Game of
just you.
Thrones.
Yes, but it's a lot to chew, you know? It's a lot to chew. Yeah, that's a lot. It's just like, it's discouraging knowing that, like, I'll probably only... Sorry, I'm getting emotional. Probably only watch 1 episode a week.
A night.
It's like...
it's an hour, man. Can't watch an
One
hour
episode a
show a
week.
I'll
night.
probably watch 1 episode a week, and That's like gonna take me
It'll
forever.
be like 80 weeks.
You're gonna get to an episode where you're like, oh, I need to see what happens next, and you're gonna watch more.
I don't understand
No.
like how you can't watch one a night though.
Look, dude, you don't understand a lot of things. Space-time continuum.
You know what? I don't want to make this a chore for you.
You know, I don't want to make this about.
I watch them on my own.
You know
means.
you're not going to enjoy it.
No, I really enjoy it.
It doesn't matter to me
Steve,
anyway.
Steve,
really
I think
enjoy
that
it.
you're probably right here with me. I don't want to make this podcast about Kip.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Who? Yeah.
Guess who's on the last
That's
episode of
Steve.
Sopranos?
Oh, you're on the very last one?
What about Avengers, dickhead? Avengers game and then Star Wars game,
I don't
bro.
want to talk about an
Can't skip
Avengers
it.
game.
Okay,
What is it?
I'm gonna
What?
make one comment about the Avengers game. That game should have come out when the first Avengers movie came out,
And it
because
hopefully should have been good.
It's literally feels like that movie, but a game in a way. So, anyways, is there
Sorry, I
ice?
just had a static shock on there.
I thought it was like a cup full of ice that kind of
I
just
see
resettled.
it on the fucking thing. Like,
Oh, that's
So now you guys get to experience what I experienced every day.
But the Star Wars
you'll
game.
only hear it.
Wait,
Oh.
hold on. Actually, I do have a question about the Avengers game. What kind of gameplay is it? Is it going to be like Shadow of Mordor?
Kinda.
Really cool.
Yeah, it looks like good gameplay and looks like smooth and
And
great
it was
graphics.
announced at E3?
Yeah, there's a
Very
trailer
cool.
Who's
out.
making it again?
Yeah, is it?
I don't know
anyone
who's
good?
making it. Period. I don't know who's making it. Yeah, it does look good, and I think that it could do well if the story's there and like there's enough of the actual game where you're not like, I beat the story in 2 hours. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Oh, it's probably going to be like the Spider-Man game.
But the Spider-Man game had a lot. It was
supposed to be
open
pretty
world.
Good. I didn't play it.
Oh, it was so great, dude.
It
I
was
might
amazing.
play it, yeah.
You
It's
should.
great.
Star Wars question. Is it going to be like Knights of the Old Republic?
No.
Is it going to be like The Force Awakens?
Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed.
Probably
Yeah,
Force Unleashed.
it feels a lot like Force Unleashed. Like it
was
almost,
amazing, though.
it almost
you didn't play
feels
Knights
like
of the Old Republic, did you?
What?
yeah.
You played Knights of the Old Republic?
With James.
Cool.
In high school,
yeah, no,
dude.
That was
is
a
the best Star Wars game ever
legendary
made.
Game, man.
Best Star Wars game ever made. The first one.
I played that around the same time I started playing Battlefront 2.
Oh, yeah.
I picked it up, I think, a little late. I don't remember. But it's not going to be like that.
No, it's
It's
not
going
an
to be
RPG
like a
like
hack
that.
and slash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks, I mean,
If the
you know,
levels
it's
are
so good,
Assassin's Creed, Shadows of Mordor kind of feel with the gameplay, but it looks smooth.
Dude, they haven't gotten lightsaber battles right in video games for a very long time.
Did you ever play
Maybe.
Jedi Outcast or like
No.
those games? What's the other one? Jedi Knights maybe. But the lightsaber
Maybe.
gameplay was really cool because like
That
you,
was a PS2 game, right?
I think so. It might have been like PC.
Did
but
you
like
ever play
you
Lego
slash
Star Wars?
same
They
thing.
got it right.
Silence.
They got it right.
So in like Jedi Outcast, you would slash like this, and it would be like an orange like burn mark like across them when they would die and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is
think
this
it's cool.
game going to be VR? Am I going to be able to use my own lightsaber?
Probably not.
Probably not,
Bummed.
unfortunately.
But it looks so good. You saw
looks
some
really
of the
good.
trailers, right?
I saw the gameplay, the first
Dude.
15 minutes.
No, I haven't seen any trailers.
Oh, really? Dude, there's a 15-minute gameplay
That's
video
why I
out.
asked, is it going to be like Knights of the
It
Republic?
looks great. It's like
So, favorite Star Wars game of all time?
Knights of the Old Republic.
No. Well, I mean,
probably Battlefront 2.
Oh my god, the pod racing one.
dude, I played the shit out of that. Which one was the... This is my favorite one, but there was a Star Wars game for, I believe it was PS2. Yeah, it had to be. Where
Republic
you
Commando?
were in an arena and you were in, like, not people, but the vehicles in Star Wars, and you were battling.
Yeah.
That was a
I know
fun
what you're talking
game.
about.
I
That
like
one's
that one
fun.
a lot.
It was kind of like what's that other game? Twisted Metal. It was
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah,
Twisted
it was
Metal.
very
but
much
Star
like
Wars.
Twisted Metal. But my favorite, Republic Commando.
I loved that game.
That game was so good.
That game was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Like if that had a remaster, actually, wait a minute, are they remastering that? They might be.
It sort of was like Halo, but Star Wars.
Yeah, and it was awesome.
It was
dude.
very cool.
And you're just like a fucking clone
It
commander.
was a Star Wars FPS.
Yeah, it was
But you could also
awesome.
go to third person.
Obviously, actually, yeah, Knights of the Knights of the Old Republic's my number one. Number two, close number two is Star Wars Battlefront 2 on
Oh yeah,
PS2.
it's amazing.
That one's
it's
amazing.
Yeah, I
amazing.
forgot
That
about
game
that.
is like
Dude, I used to go into the place with the really tall trees and like the platforms.
indoor.
I know exactly
and
what you're
chuck
talking
grenades
about.
off the end and jump off, and then the grenades would blow your fucking body up, and I would do that for like an hour, man.
Holy shit, man.
That's after I like beat it 1,000
Yeah.
times, and I was like,
You had to find like little things
something
to
that I
make
enjoyed,
it fun.
man. Me and my
because
cousin would do that.
Games
Split
were
screen.
$50. You're not going to just go buy another.
No,
I loved
fuck
how they
that
had
as a
the
kid, dude.
Galactic Conquest in that game.
Yeah.
Where there was the map, and you can like invade the planets, and you had like the hero or the garrison, like different power ups and shit. So like you
Yeah,
could
Mr. Garrison was in
you
it.
could start the game with like a Jedi on your team or something, and then you would like have to invade and win the battle on each planet to like expand the map and shit.
Did you guys see anything about E3 at all?
Well, see the Keanu Reeves stuff?
That was so sweet, dude.
That looks cool with cyber.
He is so sweet. I love movies. I love watching them. I love making them.
He's just a great guy.
He was like, he said something, and then someone in the audience heckled him and said,
"You're awesome,"
or
"You're amazing," "You're incredible,"
something like that. Yeah,
he's like, "You're incredible."
You're incredible. He's like, "All right, I gotta finish this." He was such a sweetheart,
dude. He is a sweetheart. If anything ever comes out about him, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, dude. That means even Steve Golden Boy is probably a rapist.
Even Steve.
Who's that?
Even Steven's a rapist.
Yeah, even Steven's a rapist. Don't cut that. Don't cut that out, Autumn.
That was so fucking...
Don't cut that out, Steve.
really well. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a character in Cyberpunk. Is it Cyberpunk?
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be
awesome.
a fun fucking game.
That's the guys who made The Witcher, right?
Oh, yeah. Here's a game I'm not excited for, and I've never been excited for. The new Watch Dogs. And any Watch Dogs.
I couldn't give a flying
fuck
dude, about Watch Dogs.
Who gives a fuck about that
Remember when
game?
there was like... There's always like a strange amount of overhype about a new game that's coming out that like isn't very good or is forgotten about.
Dude, Watch Dogs isn't very good at all.
No.
That's one of those game series where you forget that there was even the first one that was made.
Yeah.
Like I remember
There's
came out...
There's a second one that was made, dude.
I forgot they
existed,
existed,
the third one?
Yeah, Watch Dogs 2. I
third.
think you're right. Because they did a big influencer like giving them fucking packages and everybody got
how
one.
do they still have the money? And then I wonder, like, how do they still have the money to do it? They made Titanfall fucking 3, and
yeah.
I mean, those games were amazing, but
I mean, I forgot about Titanfall. After we stopped playing it, I didn't know they made several others.
Yeah,
the people who made Titanfall made Apex, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
They know how to make a game.
I think it was the same crew.
Like that's like Apex. Like I can look and be like, it's a good game, but I don't care.
Yeah,
it's. You know,
it's already dead
different
too.
Strokes, different folks. Is it dead?
No, pretty much, yeah.
Really?
No one's really playing that anymore.
Huh. Every good player's back to fucking Fortnite now.
Yeah.
Great.
Dude. Hell yeah.
I've been crushing it, man.
Dude, I went home.
I played like
had to download the game.
And then you didn't play.
Didn't have a mouse. The game download was going to take hours.
What kind of internet do you have, dude?
Good internet.
It's a bigger game.
It's
now.
like 11, 14 gigs.
It's 50 fucking gigabytes on my computer.
And I was
50?
like
50 gigabytes. Yeah.
I was like, this is the one time I'm like ready to fucking play.
4K video every time I get a kill. It's taking up space, but I like looking at all the kills I got.
What do you do with that footage, man?
I have to load it in VLC Media Player, so I double click on one of the thousands of clips to try to find, the one I'm looking for.
You don't get
because they're all little cones, yeah.
And then it freezes my computer, blue screen. I have to log out, get zapped, and then I log back on, and
get
pop
zapped
a pimple,
again,
and then get zapped.
And they get a call from Zach.
Zach's always there.
From Asian Cody Zach.
You gonna make another Instagram for Fortnite? Fortnite, Steven Septic Fortnite?
Dude, Steve Fu.
Because I made an animation
Steve
Instagram.
Fu.
Steve Fu. Dude.
Did you just have the entire like dream of being a pro Fortnite player? You're like, Steve Fu.
I wish.
I have a stupid question.
Yeah, which is it?
When you like update,
which of many are you
when
about
you
to ask that are
update
stupid?
Fortnite, does that add space to the game and make
Make
all
it
the
bigger?
storage bigger, or does it like replace anything?
Some, both.
Both?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes it'll update files.
I've always wondered
sometimes
that,
it'll
being
add
like,
new.
so I know like, okay, I have like this much space left on my computer, and like, if I update this game right now, is that gonna like?
Are they adding stuff to the game with the update?
Probably. Yeah.
Then probably, yeah.
Unless they're changing the map
Oops.
in a way, you know what I mean? Where
Like it'll
it can
take things away and replace things.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what I thought. You're right.
That's
Man, I just want to play Fortnite, because you never play with me anymore.
I have to go pick up Littlefoot after this podcast. I'm so excited. But
Where's
then I bring
he
him
at?
back here. He's
Where
gonna
he
stay
at?
in bed and shit. We're meeting him at a gas station, but he missed his connecting flight to LaGuardia, so
He's flying by himself.
Dude, they take out like a fucking paper bag with Littlefoot in it. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Takeout. Dude, I FaceTimed James the other day, and
I
were just
FaceTimed you
talking.
yesterday.
It was yesterday. We were the other day. We were talking, and then I was pretending to kill my dog off the back. I'd be like laughing, talking to him, and then I'd be like, "Hey, come over here now!" And it's like, show him.
Oh, you took a video of it?
No,
but show
I
him
caught
this.
that in Let's Go yesterday.
Fuck.
But it was super funny. I wish we did take a video of it.
You're still playing that?
I started over.
I guess you had to be.
I'm trying to play every generation one time through before the new one comes
I saw a
out.
tweet that you said about that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So I now did in this party shiny Butterfree, shiny Gyarados. That's dope.
That's not that dope.
Yeah, it's not that dope. I wish it was.
Me too.
I'm proud of you that you're passionate about it. But hey, I don't talk about my fishing clan shit. I got
because that's stupid, dude.
Number 1 in a few championships.
But that's because
ever
you're
since
the
you stopped
player.
playing Pokemon Go, you don't care about Pokemon anymore. You're a loser.
That's the thing is I don't know if I'm playing computer players or actual people.
You're absolutely playing CPU.
There's a chance that there's 100,000 plus audience on that, and I'm spending a good amount of money on a worthwhile game. Or there's a chance I'm just playing myself in computers.
You probably are.
In which case I'm fighting for nothing.
Who the fuck else is playing that game, man?
Who out there is playing Fishing Clash? Who out there uses Octane Render, Cinema 4D, RealFlow?
You already tried that, man.
No, because that podcast didn't go out because I fucked up.
Oh, it was one that, yeah.
I need your help. Please reach out to me on Twitter if you are very good with RealFlow for Cinema 4D or RealFlow in general. If you are good with Cinema 4D and if you're good with Octane Render, I need those. I need your help. Please reach out to me. Thank you.
We're actually really good. James and I have a whole production.
What's Octane Render?
Octane Render allows you to cloud render using other people's machines. So that's part of it. That's part of it. So we can both agree then what I said was true. So I'm 100 for 100.
What is it primarily used for?
Well, I focus more on the AI side of it.
Right. He's user-generated AI. Yeah.
Dude, also, you're not wrong.
User-generated
That's the
AI.
sad part is they have AI lighting and other AI
we know,
systems.
dumbass.
I know. That's what I'm more...
Holy fuck, you patronizing
That's what I'm
whore.
primarily focused on, dude.
You think
You guys are
patronizing
so
whore.
lucky you both got certain things right.
2 for 2 and we're the dumbasses?
So what? Why would
Please.
why would I use Octane Render instead of Cinema 4D Render?
Well, other than the 2 fucking reasons we gave you.
You know what? Actually, I don't think if he doesn't get it now,
You're right.
if he doesn't get it now, then he's not going to get it. Just like the podcast thing. If he didn't know it then, he's not going to get it now.
It don't have no going to be honest with him.
Yeah.
Your teeth are so dirty.
All right, we have another sponsor. Piece of shit.
You have like charcoal in your teeth, man. Using that teeth whitening shit.
I didn't want to say anything, but there is a lot of charcoal on Steve's.
Okay.
What's up, man?
A bit bummed about that. So we're just going to move on to the next sponsor.
No, we're not done yet, man. Look at me.
Smile. I want to see you happy. Show me some teeth.
Come on, man.
No, I'm not going to show you.
Show your teeth. You're prettier when you
Talk
smile.
about the black spot that I got from
No, I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, I am.
Our next sponsor is an app I use almost every day. Almost every day. It's an app I spend far too much money on because it's the most convenient thing I've ever had in my entire life, and it gets me through some tough times.
Is it Quip?
Postmates.
Postmates for Steve.
Just want to quickly also say I fucking love Postmates, man.
Yeah.
I use it like a couple times a week at least.
Absolutely.
At least.
Almost every day.
And you know what? Do I spend a lot of money on it? For sure, Edley.
Guys, we're going to look through my
That's okay.
recent
because it's so
Postmates
convenient.
orders.
They have such a good system. There's almost never an issue with Postmates. It's
unlike other carriers.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things where you can just confidently and calmly be like, I want this, order, it'll be here.
Maria's Italian Kitchen, pepperoni pizza, caprese salad.
Beautiful.
Maria's Italian Kitchen, caprese salad, cheese calzone, spaghetti and meatballs. McDonald's, 13 cookies. Starbucks, blonde roast, double smoked bacon, cheddar. Subway, spicy Italian footlong. Turns out the spicy
Steven
Italian...
Septic, freak.
Turns out the spicy Italian footlong is only just like little salamis and pepperonis. There's no real meat.
Bullshit.
And it's only that.
But that's not Postmates' fault.
No.
That is the restaurant's fault.
And all those orders were just from today.
Yeah.
They're your personal food delivery, grocery delivery, whatever kind of delivery service all year round. I order my vape juice from Postmates. Anything you're craving. What are you guys craving right now? You could order it on Postmates
I'm actually craving some Fat Sal's.
Fat Sal's, baby street. Well, Postmates delivers that.
They sure do, baby.
I'm craving some chips.
They're the largest on-demand network in the U.S. and offer delivery from all the restaurants, grocery and convenience stores, and traditional retailers you could possibly want or need. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, Postmates will bring you what you need within the hour. No more trips to the store. You don't even know where the store is. You don't even have to know where the store is. Postmates will deliver anything to you. So download the app for iOS or Android for free. Browse local restaurants and businesses and track your delivery in real time. For a limited time, Postmates is giving our listeners, $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days. That's huge.
That's huge. You could feed yourself the whole week
if you play your cards right. So to start your free deliveries, download the app and use code THEPINE.
The Pine.
THEPINE. That's code THEPINE. for $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days when you download the Postmates app. $100.
Yep.
I wonder if I should just try to make like a sneak account.
Nope, can't do that.
Anything you need, anytime you need it, Postmate it. Download Postmates and save with the code
The Pine.
The Pine. They spelled it the Piney on this last one. That's
with
funny.
a Y at the end?
No, they didn't.
No, the Piney. You see that? But then these are the Pine, so I'm assuming it's just the Pine. Don't use the Piney.
We can hope.
I understand.
Yeah.
Maybe use both?
Thanks, Postmates.
Don't tell them that, kid.
I'm just saying maybe.
Truly love you, Postmates.
Yeah.
Truly.
Postmates is fucking unbelievable. Every time. Always.
Thank you for sponsoring us. That's amazing.
You're unbelievable.
Salmon sushi?
You still working out?
Oh, yeah, dude. Well, I'm taking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so yeah, tomorrow, 7 a.m.
First class?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's
I bought
awesome.
my rash guards and thought it got stolen.
Need those.
But it didn't. People broke into our fucking building. I showed you were there.
Yep.
They took a picture of the 2 crack whores that came in. They stole
Good
a
term.
fucking mailman's key and came in and opened the main mail thing, took all the letters and shit out of there and all the packages and fucking scoot-daddled out of there.
It's like the one time Alyssa ordered 50 bags of Flaming Hot Cheetos, and those got stolen. So
What I don't
whatever
get,
happened to that person?
and I
don't
think
know.
is funny,
That person died of it.
is that they
It's like
took
those
all like the
motherfucker.
letter mail,
Yeah.
and 99% of that was nothing.
And
was
you
bullshit
can't
spam
cash
mail.
a check that's not to you.
Nope.
So
Unless they have
that was just
The
cynical.
identity of every person living in your building.
That was just cynical. Yeah.
You're very cynical right now.
No, they were cynical. Are you not understanding
No,
once again?
theirs were.
I'm not understanding.
Okay, so fuck, man, you're never gonna get it, you dumbass bitch. They were.
Do you want to explain this for him?
Can I?
You can explain this.
'Kay.
I'll explain it. So so
It's tough. It's
the
when he
way
doesn't-
the way
He just
that you
doesn't.
have to do
Yeah,
this
don't.
is you put yourself in their shoes,
Me.
but then you look at it from Kib's perspective. So it's empathy.
Tastes like lightning.
You,
You know.
you might want to take over for me, actually.
Tastes like lightning?
Tastes like lightning, and they're the ones that are being cynical, and I'm like, what the fuck? Tastes the lightning.
Are thieves cynical when they're stealing your mail? What is
Absolutely. Yeah, the specific taking of the mail, the paper mail was
that?
cynical.
You know what? I don't know what it means. What
Cynical?
does cynical mean? Yeah, I'd love
So,
to know.
Do you know what cynical
yeah,
means?
What? No.
You don't know?
That's why I want to hear from you
Fuck
guys.
If you
so
don't know, you won't get it.
basically,
I
so
might.
cynical. You think of the word
Not
cynical.
a chance. Not a
Cynical. You think of the word cynical,
Sin.
and how it's kind of like
Sinful.
it has to do with routines.
Yeah, it's like
Cyclical.
Tastes like lightning.
Cyclical.
No, sin's like James is God.
Sins like
James is
James.
God's no good on bad things, doing bad things to upon for others.
Oh, not
get it
yet.
now?
It's just
Still
one
don't
of those
get
things
it?
I'm never
It's
gonna get.
okay.
Yeah, sorry guys.
He's never gonna get some
we went down this
man.
path. I really thought I was gonna be able to get this
Wow,
one.
I
Unfortunately,
thought
no.
I thought third time's a charm.
Seriously.
But we're learning a lot about you, Steve. You don't know shit.
For each podcast, I'd like to keep trying.
We're gonna
Okay.
try to teach you every podcast.
Yeah, I'd love to learn.
I'm thinking 3,000-4,000 pods in, not the cock pods, but like these.
Oh right, I forgot about that from earlier.
You'll have
yeah.
learned some shit.
Yeah.
You'll be
Well,
able to make-
yeah.
maybe.
No doubt.
Nah,
I can get
little
there. Well,
bit.
maybe
I've got
not.
some doubt.
Well, maybe not. Yeah. I don't know though.
Hey man, make up your mind.
Well, I'm
You're
just,
saying both sides. You're like, no, it's
I've
no
made
doubt.
up my mind.
What's your mind? What's your decision then?
Maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe not. And I'm
Yeah.
saying no.
Yeah, definitely not.
But see, you did it. You did that fucking thing.
Did what?
You're switching sides.
Oh,
Make up your own goddamn decision, dude.
it's a no. It's a hard no.
For you, but I'm
Yeah.
thinking maybe as well.
I mean, there's a
Don't
possibility.
change your opinion,
oh,
man.
Sorry.
Don't.
gotta
Just
stay
stay
true to
with
I
yourself.
where
just
you
want to be liked.
You gotta stay
It's
true to
just tough.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm staying true, man.
You gotta
It's a
stay true to
maybe.
yourself,
It's a
Kev.
hard
You're
maybe.
just
It's-
saying maybe again. I'm
Yeah.
saying no, and
It's
he's
a
saying no.
no.
Come on.
Are you?
What'd you get up to?
Stop
man?
yelling,
He's
man.
pissing me off. With
You know,
his-
I've been on a Sir Anthony Hopkins marathon recently. I watched Fracture with Ryan Gosling. I didn't realize that this was even a movie, but it's
Let me
where
just grab my crotch. Say that again.
yuck.
It's
It's where Anthony Hopkins, and it shows it in the first 5 minutes. Not a spoiler. It's the whole point of the story.
Spoiler
He
alert.
kills his wife,
I haven't
and
watched it yet.
he's like a genius. So it's about Ryan Gosling, who's a lawyer, trying to put him behind the bar, and it's a very interesting
Behind
story.
bars.
Question.
Behind bars.
This might not be
Yeah.
the same movie, but is that the movie where he lives with his wife in like a? It's set in the old timey
No,
days?
you're just going to
No?
detract from this current What?
Keep going.
And then I also watched a religious movie, The Right.
The Right.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a
right
really
wing?
shitty movie, but Anthony Hopkins, I got to give it to him. In every single movie he's in, he gives it his all. He's amazing. Although, he's always the same character. But that's fine. I'm sure in his older movies, he wasn't the same character, but everyone, I think since 1993, has wanted to write him as a guy who can deliver like dark lines, which is good. I mean, he's amazing at it, but I want to see him play like a more lighthearted character.
He is such a good,
even as good actors. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. And then they get to the point where they pretty much play themselves.
Mm-hmm.
He is such a good actor that he was knighted.
Yeah, is that why he was knighted, or was he? Damn.
Same thing with Ben Kingsley
And Ian McKellen.
Dude,
was it Ian McKellen
Sorry,
or was
Ian
it
McKellen?
Patrick Stewart? Was Patrick
He might
Stewart
also be a
knighted?
knight.
Knighted, man. Think about that. All you have
For
to
your skills in acting.
You just have to be a good liar. The best liars in the world become knights.
Is that what acting is to you?
To some degree.
Or
You're acting in a way that is not true to yourself.
What's his name? John Reisinger.
John McDonald, yeah.
What about
The
it?
acting lessons, you know?
What about him, man?
Well, he taught us that it's becoming a person, you know? Acting is...
But it is lying because becoming another person is not yourself, so it's not true to you. Ergo, it's a lie.
That's just assuming that there is a personal truth, you know?
Michael
There
Caine.
is.
Michael Caine
You're
is also
CEO.
knighted.
To you.
Who is?
To
Michael
you
Caine.
as well. Michael Caine.
Sean Connery.
Stop grabbing your nuts,
Daniel
man.
Day-Lewis is knighted.
Dude, I'm cut off.
Daniel Day-Lewis, yeah. Is he? Wait, no. Daniel Day-Lewis.
He's knighted?
Which is so weird. I never heard
He never
of
goes by Sir Daniel Day-Lewis.
He's just as knighted. That's dope that he...
Daniel Day-Lewis is knighted?
Do you think he even wanted to be knighted?
I don't know, man. Fuck.
Oh, sorry.
Probably not. They probably forced it on him.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Put him on his knees. You're knighted.
And he was like, oh,
Ow.
no, dude, I'm too high for this.
Dude. No, that's Rick and Morty.
Yeah, this is
You
amazing.
don't get that.
All these men.
How did I become
Knighted.
Parker?
Mm-mm.
You're the Parker
Yeah,
of the
I
group.
was
No,
just
no,
thinking
because
about it.
Parker
It's
was like, fuck off, Parker. Yours is more like, you don't know things.
Huh?
Anyways.
Yeah, I fully missed that one, man.
It's all good, man.
So did he.
That was a
It's all
real
good.
miss.
You
I
missed-
didn't hear what you said because you stumbled over your words.
Oh, I feel like I didn't. Did you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Dude, James
you
did
talking to
not
me?
hear you.
Can you hear me?
No, I heard everything you said, dog.
There you go.
He would not be able to repeat what
You're
you
gonna
said
listen-
that I missed out on.
Time code this, audience. Steve's going to go back.
Watch him
audience.
say- do you want me to say
Hello,
exactly
once
what he
again,
said?
audience.
Oh,
Do you want me to
turn
say
it.
exactly what he said?
Yeah.
No, Parker was like, fuck off, Parker, and you're just like, you don't know things.
Close. Very close.
Oh, that was close? That wasn't it? I would have fully believed
that
you.
to me sounded more stumbled than how I said it.
No, dude.
No?
I'm on your side.
Also,
You're not
think
gonna be
about
on
the
my side
distance
back?
James is
between you
right.
guys. James is so close to you, he's able to hear you better. I'm a little bit further
Well,
away.
Yeah,
and
and
I
with all the
already have-
gum stuck
No,
in your
I'm
ears.
dead in this ear.
Well, both my ears are fucked
With
from
gum.
being shocked.
You've put gum in your ears as well. Yes. Oh,
Is
don't.
that some inside joke?
No, don't act like you don't put gum in your ears, dude.
I guess I just don't see the it's a joke.
I love
I don't
inside
see
jokes. Hope to be a part of one someday.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking to him.
I was talking to him.
Yeah.
About the gum in your ears. dude.
No. The
Oh my
gum. Oh, they said gum.
Oh, dude, that's
I
crazy.
also thought you said gum.
Oh, man, you guys are so stupid.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, I feel this is so awkward.
We're getting
Yeah.
an awkward vibe right now. Me
Well,
and James are.
The entire time, actually like 2 minutes before the podcast started, I sort of disassociated.
From yourself?
And I'm hoping to come back
Holy
during
shit,
the middle
dude.
of this.
It's kind of fun.
Holy
I'm like
shit.
watching this podcast from the outside.
So if I
and
look,
I'm
hold
up
on.
there.
Where are you? Am I
I'm like
looking at
right
you now?
next to Oliver Tree, just beating the shit out of him because I hate his brand.
Who's Oliver Tree?
So where's Oliver Tree?
Next to me.
But where? Like geographically?
Up there.
saying
Okay,
it, saying
okay.
it with like that kind of
What kind of what?
saying it like that doesn't
Like what?
add a geographical context to what you're talking about.
Like
He means heaven, dude.
like heaven.
Oh, you're dying.
I wanna go.
I'm
up
having an
there.
out of body experience, is what I was saying.
He's astral projecting.
Hey man, figure out your own body.
Have you ever seen
first
Doctor Strange?
before you go out of it?
He's astral projecting. Asshole.
man.
He's asshole projecting.
I'm asshole protecting, man. No.
Do you just go like here's your asshole? Just goes
Inside itself, it
and
swallows.
launches your spirit out.
You completely. It swallows your asshole.
So anyways, I was
Inward.
I was in space the other day, and I found myself in front of a planet with a face.
No.
And the planet looked at me and was like, "You're not supposed to be here." And I was like,
"No, I'm having an out-of-body experience."
Man.
And those are the keywords that I've programmed you for.
Out-of-body experience.
Anyways, how far in are we? 10 minutes?
Oh, man.
I think, yeah, we just
Did you
passed
fart?
the 13-minute marker. No.
Okay.
Why?
The 13-minute marker.
Did you fart?
I was like, I wish, man. I can't anymore.
How's your job going?
Good. It's going
Yeah,
good.
anything interesting happen?
It's all pretty interesting to some, you know?
I have something that happened to me recently.
What's that?
It was when I was cleaning my room, sort of, for the first time.
No, you did. You did.
Get a shot of the
in
room.
a little while.
Commending you. You
Still
did clean
forgot
your room.
Lauren's jacket?
Yep.
3 weeks in a row?
Normally I stay here in this room all day. I decide to leave consistently for about the span of an hour.
Okay.
In that hour, there's something happening in Nick's room. And it's loud.
Sejus insicles?
Yeah.
At what time?
Nice.
And I
Like-
couldn't help but think,
During the day or at night? Or both?
oh, it was towards the night, I remember.
Who is
Evening,
it? Who's
evening.
it sounding like to you?
I don't know who it was. It
Every
was the
time.
girl.
Oh,
What
no.
girl?
What was
I don't know. I didn't see her
So there was a
face.
girl there. Okay.
There was a girl in his room, and
Understood.
she was
Scissoring?
extraordinarily loud.
Really?
And I couldn't help but think that me
Extraordinarily
walking by,
loud?
Extraordinarily loud.
Was
like
so
wanting
loud.
people to hear it loud.
Oh,
Like, not actually wanting
like
people to
Clara
hear it, but
Baby
I
Legs
told
when I was
Alyssa-
at Basher's house.
But I told Alyssa,
mama.
I told Alyssa about it, and she was like, "Oh, that's just what girls do when
Not
they
with
want
me,
the guy
with
to think that they're really into him or something, or like when they're first hooking up or something." And I was like,
yeah.
"Oh yeah."
Yes and no. I feel like it could be legitimate.
Some girls are just louder, but absolutely
Not
it could
over
be.
there.
Yeah, I could
Think
see
about that.
a young girl being.
You're right.
Not with Nick.
Especially because they're 13.
Yeah. So, and that's an allegation.
Yo,
I'm kidding.
what's
Nick,
up,
I
baby?
love you.
You and me, 2 13-year-olds. We go out here.
That's like 26 if you
We
add
out
them
here.
together.
I always got my savages. 13.
And honestly, 26 is a bit old for me, so I might scale down a bit.
2 girls? That's a threesome. That's 26 years old. That's a threesome. That's 39.
2 girls,
no,
that's a
yeah,
threesome.
and honestly, like ever since Nick has blown up, like the other day, like I was trying to hang out with Nick, and he said to me, he's like, "How many like artists put out a record in the summer, and it goes platinum in the summer?" And I was dumbfounded.
Yuck. Do you get that joke, man?
He gets it.
I don't know if he does.
Please
Well,
tell me you get it.
I don't know if he does.
Yeah, I got it.
Who is it?
I got it.
What was it?
Riff Raff. But I couldn't help but think that me choosing then to do my laundry and clean my room and walking back and forth,
Was it a power move?
no, that Nick was like, does he want to hear this?
Oh, for sure.
And now I feel like there's some awkwardness between us.
The funny thing about you,
For real?
is any situation that you think is awkward, you just allow it to continue to be awkward without ever like being like
Addressing it, yeah.
Yeah,
I
When
would
Nick
think
came
the
out of
same.
his room
and told you.
and
he
said,
wanted
"This
to-
is awkward, man. Stop walking by."
And I
and this
said-
is all you, man.
and I said, I'm not addressing this. And I walked back in my room.
I'm not.
walked back and forth, just right in front of you, completely unaware.
I'm not addressing this.
I'm not undressing you with my eyes, Nick.
You're trying to come without touching yourself. I'm just walking back and forth.
Real talk, is that
It was
possible?
way excessive.
No, seriously. Stick it.
I'm sure that it is,
Stick
man.
around.
Think about it. You have a fucking wet dream. You're coming without jerking off, so yes.
Well, I'm jerking off in my dreams.
Yeah, Jane, no need dreams.
I had a dream last night that there was a
Nice.
really bad smell. And I woke up,
It was Nick's asshole
and
in
it's
front of
all
your
I
nose.
could think about. There's just a really bad smell in my dream.
You shit your pants.
And I woke up.
Whoa.
That's how you wake up.
Whoa.
Is that a poopy
You woke up in a
ghost?
panic. He's just like,
It was. So I had a dream about, shitting my pants, and I woke up, and I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was like, oh. That's the dumbest. That is the dumbest thing that I think has ever come out of the SP7
love
office.
it.
It's the dumbest shit. It's just it's and this is only for video. listeners.
You find something funny.
That's so stupid.
man.
It is.
we used
That
to have
was
the
at
best times ever,
that was
man.
at the furthest decline we were
Oh,
at,
yeah.
where we had nothing left.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the type of shit.
Guys, we still have everything left.
Laughed.
I saved a picture on my phone because...
All right, let's wrap this up, bud.
Nobody wants to see your fucking gaping butthole, man. What'd you say?
I'm not going to care because you didn't care about my red Gyarados, man.
No, it's very fitting.
No, it's recording.
It's a article. It's important.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so glad that I actually didn't care about that.
That's really sad that you sent that.
Now this one's really good too. Yeah, you like that?
What the fuck are you on showing us, man?
Dumb
dude,
subreddits.
That's incel Reddits, man.
Yeah.
You're a fucking incel, man.
Yeah, dude.
Am I becoming an
Those
incel?
are literally incel Reddit memes.
Those are incel memes. They're not funny at all.
Holy shit.
But I have a fiance.
You hate her.
I couldn't be one.
It just explains everything.
I'm not a hater.
I hate women. Steve, I hated women.
The amount of anger. I'm not a hater. Like so genuine.
Dude, smiling. I'm not a hater. Do the Robert Downey Jr. scene in traffic. Where he's like,
get on, man.
It was funnier when
I'm actually,
I watched the movie.
Yeah, it was really funny. I have to wonder, is one of you sleeping with Alyssa?
Are you?
Are you?
Yeah, are you?
Hey, could you guys both look at me?
Are you? Yeah, are you? Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, I'm not.
That's amazing.
Was that joke gonna go there? I have to wonder if one of you are fucking Alyssa because I'm not. Is that where that was going?
I hope.
That's funny. I like that.
Yeah, you're gonna
I wrote
steal that for your set?
I wrote two stand-up bits.
You wrote two.
Want to hear one?
Instead of perfecting
See
one.
if
Nice.
I actually perfected one and then didn't perfect the other.
You perfected it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Have you
Deliver
performed
it all.
yet?
Deliver
No.
it all. Go.
You perfected it.
Okay, I'm in the crowd. I'm at the
You're
front.
an asshole.
I'm on my second drink because I need to get through this. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, I'm not gonna perform it how I'm gonna perform it because you won't laugh on purpose now.
Oh, dude, no. Please don't make him.
Come on, you're heckling me already.
When have I ever not given you the benefit of the doubt?
What's up, New York?
All right. Well, I already have my two drinks.
Okay, I gotta see if I can remember it. Hold on. So I carry a blank CD with me every time I go to fucking Hollywood Boulevard or Venice.
Hollywood!
That's right, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. I carry a blank CD every time I go there to those locations because, you know, it's just a good defense mechanism in case one of those fellas walk up to you trying to hand you their fucking demo CD.
What do you mean, fellas?
Well, one of them.
Who?
You know what I'm talking about, man. You live in L.A. Quit heckling.
You said fellas. That could
This
be
guy is racist!
That's not what I'm saying.
Whoa!
Rappers. You want to hear it? Rappers.
Get the fuck out my foot, man.
White or black. Come on. Or Asian or whoever. And then I give...
He thinks there are only 3 races!
Come on, man. And then Can I just get through the set, dude? This is an open mic, man.
Lights flash and you're out, man.
I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes on the light flash. I got 2 minutes.
Security.
I was at the comedy store the other night.
Yeah, I know he's been rubbing your foot the whole time. And I don't know if he notices.
I don't notice it.
First. He definitely didn't at first.
Were you doing a real set? Was
okay,
that part
so you
of
carry
it?
a blank CD, then what?
Interesting idea.
I'm not going to do it because you guys, even if the funniest joke in the world was written, but then I said it to you guys, you'd be like, it's not funny.
Not
so
true.
I don't want to
You make me laugh all the time.
Totally true. You're absolutely right.
I don't know whose sign I'm on. Stop touching my foot with your
I'm
foot.
not doing that, dude. You're fucking freaking out. You're high again. Yeah,
I
exactly.
am.
High
There's
laugh.
something in Kib's eye. Left eye.
It might be. I
Other
was
eye.
crying laughing.
Other eye.
Is
you
it a
get
little
it?
booger? Yeah.
It was a booger,
Thanks
yeah.
for telling me without making
problem.
it so awkward.
Can you finish the joke?
No, dude. I'll do it for you at the store sometime.
The comedy store?
You getting invited?
All the time.
Really? I heard you had a Netflix special coming out.
For assuredly.
What's the title?
Here I go again.
What's up with this?
Wow. And that's what the theme of the stand-up is.
What's up with this? Exactly. So it's like, it's the everyday situation that everyone runs into. And you're
What's
like,
up with
That was
this?
fucked up.
What's
And
up with
then-
this?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I get that one.
No, you don't.
I don't think you do.
No, you don't. But it's great that you were talking to me just now.
Yeah.
Having a conversation about it.
Yeah, it was great.
I'll invite you to my stand-up special sometime.
Dude, just for your sake, I wouldn't go. The first time.
I want you to not go the second time and be there for me the third time.
Third time actually makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't want my friends to show up, anyone that I know. The first, probably before I'm able to be comfortable.
I agree.
And I feel like that would take 10, 20 times.
I said that to Mike. I was like, I don't want anyone to come if I ever start like doing open mics and stuff because I just want to see what random audiences think, and I don't want to fuck up in front of my friends and then feel even more embarrassed.
Yeah, because they're the ones you're going to see constantly.
Yeah,
I'll be there at every single one, man.
I'm down.
I promise you.
Well, he's not going to tell you where
coming?
they are.
Are you coming?
I know we're there.
No, that's nerve-wracking for me. I couldn't see that.
True.
I support
What
you
if it went
fully.
super well?
If it went super well, I would come to your next one.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, I just
Dude, now there's like goals. Do super well so Steve will come to my next open mic.
because I'm not gonna be the kind of guy that's like, well, I don't know what I would be like because if you bombed, which you will your first
for sure
times,
I might get a laugh
and
pity laugh.
I wouldn't be able to talk to you the rest of the night, not because I'm disappointed in you or anything, but because I wouldn't know what to say. And I want to just not know.
No, man,
about
we're already so close that you could, like, we've known each other for so long. You'd be like,
No.
wow, that would terrible. And I'd be like, I know.
No, because that hurts. I wouldn't want to be in a position where I could say that.
Oh, I see. Because I was genuinely all shooken up after, like, doing terrible. And then
And
like,
it's just like, that's what you really want to do. And then, it's a big deal to do stand-up. It takes a lot of courage. Like, I could never do that. And you come off a stage and you're like...
I already won the gold medal.
And you already know it went bad. And then me just being there, like... not saying anything, but not
that'd be
like
terrible.
avoiding it. That's kind of probably what I would do.
But you know what? Unless we were in this zone beforehand, that like it'll be funny if I bomb not on purpose. So laugh at me if I'm bombing, like you fucking dumbass, you're bombing. Because then it's like we're all in on it. You know what I mean?
I don't have the courage to speak up in an audience, so I wouldn't do that.
You're a loser.
Yeah. Dude, that's what James does.
And Steve goes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've wrapped.
We wrapped hours ago.
Yeah, I just wanted to keep
This is
talking.
the post show.
No, I have to go pick up Littlefoot. But thank you to our sponsors, Bespoke Post and Postmates. Dude, 2 posts.
Fuck, man.
2 posts don't make it right,
That's
though.
2 posts a week, you guys, that we've had this week on one podcast, 1 post.
One post, yeah.
2 posts on 1 post.
Kib's doing an experimental, is it a fetish?
I would
Video?
more so call it a lifestyle.
Lifestyle, right? Okay, like a DIY.
Yeah.
You're showing people like
DIY.
all of you. Yeah.
Oh my
like all of
god,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Subscribe
In detail.
Donate, dude, and you will know me inside and out.
Is it
I
Patreon or is it
promise.
free?
Paycrown.
Paycon.
I'm sorry.
Paycrown. You're using cryptocurrency.
Perfectly. Yeah.
He's using it perfectly. I mean, by the books.
I missed you guys. All right.
Love you.
Blessed day, everybody. See you guys next week. Sorry, this one was a little bit weird.
Oh, we got brand new merch out. 2 brand new shirts, Alfredo shirt and a Pine shirt. Check those out. Links in the description.
Oh yeah, that
Directly supports
us.
That's right.
And we appreciate you guys. Forever.
Love you guys. If you have questions about anything that you just want to hear us talk about too, we should open up a Sugar Pine email or something, so we have some emails just to read of audience. So maybe
We have several.
Stay tuned. We already have an email for that, for questions and shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, Mimi has control over that.
Okay, well, next podcast we'll open up with that email.
Because that's Tiger Belly.
No, every podcast has an advice email and shit.
Not every podcast is Tiger Belly. But
That's
every
fact.
Hey, man.
Tiger Belly is podcast, dude. And that's the smartest thing I've ever said.
And
Probably.
thank you for watching Tiger Belly episode 2.
Kill us later, boy.